Okay, so I get asked a fair amount how I simulate a tabletop for when I'm doing a render of my light boxes here. So I figured I'd just do a quick little video to explain it. So here we have the finished light box. So what I want to do is I want to create a sketch. I'm going to flip the light box onto the next axis so we're looking at the bottom. Then what I do is a center rectangle. I always do it 300 by 1000. Finish sketch. And then we're going to extrude it. I always go 25 millimeters, so minus 25 because you want it to go underneath it. And then choose object. Lock it onto the bottom of the light box. Make sure it's set to new body. And that's it. So I'll label that table. And here you can see the tabletop. So then what I do is I go into appearances. If you look over on the left side here, Fusion 360 appearances, you have tons of choices you can choose from. And then here is wood. So I've got it saved to my favorites. My favorite to use is walnut glossy. I'll just drag that over and it gives it the finish. And there you go. Give that a quick save. And then we switch over to render. So in setup, I have, you can change your different environment libraries. I'm not a big fan of any of them, so I downloaded one. And this is the one that I use for all of my renders. I just, personal preference. I think it just lights it up nicely. And I prefer to set the background just a little bit darker. That's it. So one thing that you can do is in your appearances, you can change the settings to add luminance. So I think personally, luminance around between 100 and 400, depending on the darkness of the color, is the best. You want to make sure that you check off emissivity, and you can click in here and then choose the colors, and then away you go. So then what's going to happen is when I render this, it'll give a bit of brightness to this, simulating the light from the background. So I'll go ahead and start the render. And I'll just let this go. I'll fast forward a little bit and show you the end result soon.
A few moments later.
Okay, so there you go. 501 seconds, so a bit over 8 minutes, and the render is complete. Now I know that there's other ways to render it. I just prefer to do it this way, and then I just take a screenshot of it. But that's it. We're done. Hope this is helpful.